Okay, hi, hello. I haven't filmed in like 6 months and I was hoping to start this video being like, look guys, I'm in Brisbane, it's so sunny, it's so beautiful. I've got my coffee, I've been eating my dark chocolate, life is good. But it is so windy outside that if that didn't just sum everything up, I don't know what could. It is so windy outside. As much as it is warm and beautiful and like healing my soul in the sun here, I think we're gonna have to take this inside. I'll meet you in there. Come back inside. I have de-layered a little bit. Look, the backdrop isn't as nice, although you can see like my influential quotes and pictures, but it's not as nice and sunny. That is okay. I'm sorry in this video if I speak a little bit too quickly, because the problem is I've been drinking coffee. There's only like a little bit left. I don't feel that it's hit me yet, but I drank it very quickly because this is what I do. I don't drink enough water at the gym. I know it's an issue. I have to fix it. And then when I get home, I drink a coffee. By that point, I'm quite thirsty, you see, so I'm like, drink it really quickly. It's not so good. Have we missed my rambling? Probably not. Oh well. I just wanted to sort of come here and do a little bit of a life update video. If you follow me on my Instagram, which you already should be. Wow, that was extra sassy. Please forget that I just did that. You would know quite a bit about what's been happening in my life lately, but I appreciate that probably not all of you follow me on Instagram. Some of you probably don't even have Instagram. That's totally fine as well. I think I can say for everybody that 2020 has been an absolute roller coaster. Definitely has been for me. I would never have anticipated some of the things that have happened this year, that's for sure. I've been putting off filming for a long time. I felt really quite down this whole year, let's put it that way. Even today, even before filming this, I felt super down. Do you ever just feel like serotonin in your body has just all run out? Because that's how I felt. Also, how much do I look like Christmas right now? Okay. I think that just by coming here and sitting down and filming this and editing it, it's gonna be nice. And YouTube videos is like one of those things, like I say to people, if you stop working out for a little while, the next time you get back on it and you work out, you don't really like it that much, even me. And so it's hard to like find my voice and know what to do. Not only that, but I'm not used to seeing the viewfinder anymore and my eyelashes are all falling out and I just feel a little bit like a naked mole rat. But Amy, shut up, let's get into it. Our neighbor is very interesting. I only ever see her in a dressing gown. She sweeps every day. She sweeps outside using like one of those witch broomstick things. That's gone cold. Okay, where was I? The last video I think I uploaded on this channel was November of last year when I had just moved to Brisbane, maybe even October, I reckon. And then, long story short, I got blocked out of my emails, which this is the second time this has happened with Outlook now. So if you can take anything away from this video today, please don't use Outlook or Hotmail. Don't do it, just go straight to Gmail. I'm now with Gmail, everything is okay. So I actually ended up starting a second channel, which I will leave the link for that down below because I did film some interesting videos when I went down to Adelaide, and that explains a little bit more about why I went down to Adelaide and sort of the mindset I was in at that time. But then a few weeks ago, I can't remember what happened, but I got back into my normal YouTube account and I just started feeling a lot more like myself again because this was such a big part of my life. I have shared so much on this platform. My move to England, my move back from England, my trip to Sweden, university, my degree, like everything has been on this channel, and I hated the fact that I couldn't upload on it anymore. So I was like, okay, this is a sign, I need to get back to it. There's a lot of fun stuff happening in my life, and I get at least one message on Instagram a day asking me to bring the YouTube videos back. So you know what, you're welcome. I'm a people pleaser. The caffeine, it's kicking in. This year started off well, actually. It started off really well. I was working at a cafe in Brisbane, and I was also working at a supplement shop. I don't know if I'm gonna make a story time video about what happened with the supplement shop because it is one that you have to grab the tea for. That has like fucked me up a little bit in the head so much, but anyway, I digress. I moved from my place in Toowong to a place in Cannon Hill. That's like another story. I've got so many story times I can make actually. I now live with my friend and her brother, and then I stopped getting shifts at the cafe when COVID hit because they were just trying to minimize their staff, which I totally get. I was a casual, I only worked there twice a week, so whatever. And then I was working less hours at the sub shop because I was doing a lot of gym promos, and at this time gyms shut down. So there went like my Monday to Friday gym promos, and then I was just working weekends, hours got cut. It was all just a little bit of a mess. February or start of March, I can't really remember, I got a call from my mum in Adelaide. So at this point I'm still in Brisbane, my parents, my family, everything is in Adelaide. I got a call from my mum. I'm not gonna say what. It's just some very personal stuff. Basically that stuff had happened, and in that moment I was like, crap, I need to get down there ASAP. And I was lucky in that I was in a position where, oh, sorry, I'll stop playing with my hair now. I was only working about 8 hours a week anyway, And so I was like, my mum needs me right now. There's no point in staying here. So 2 days later, I flew down to Adelaide, had to self-isolate for 2 weeks. And again, that has a whole nother story time. The police came for me. Someone called the police on me. This is why the YouTube videos are coming back, because I have so many stories to tell. I was essentially stuck in Adelaide for a while, like mostly because I needed to be there for my mum at this time. We needed time together as a family to work out what the hell to do next, and so there was no point in me coming back up to Brisbane while all of that was still up in the air. So I ended up staying in Adelaide for like 3 months. So I got back a month as of tomorrow. I got back. Because I haven't been like outright about what actually happened, everyone is saying you must be so happy to be back in Brisbane. And look, I am. Like, I'm definitely happy to be back in Brisbane, but the amount of guilt it comes with at being back up here, the stress that I have is tough. It's not all sunshines and rainbows, although I wish it was. Mostly all sunshine because it's Brisbane, but it's not all rainbows. And then when I got back, I started at a cafe job because I was like you guys should know me by now. I love to work. I was like, I need to get a job as soon as possible. So I started working for this cafe. It just became really apparent to me that I just can't do hospitality anymore. Like, I'm 25. That happened while I was in Adelaide. I turned 25. I've done my fair share of hospitality. I've done 11 years in cafes now. I cannot do it any longer. And I think I needed a 2-week stint at that place to reaffirm to me that that was the case. I've been saying for a long time that I wasn't going to go back into the fitness industry because in my eyes it's a very toxic place to be, very led on money and what you look like and the achievements you have and the followers you have. But I must say, in Brisbane, it's a very different space. There are a lot of snakes in this industry. That's how I'm going to put it. There's a lot of snakes and you have to be extremely careful because you will be bitten. And I have been bitten numerous times. I was in the position where I'm like, look, the only qualifications I have are in fitness. I live and breathe the gym. Everything I watch online, everything I listen to on podcasts is all about fitness. It would be stupid of me to not see where I could go in that industry and see how I can make my true impact, because I have a word of the year, and this year my word is impact, and I really needed to make that show. I started to scout out places where I might want to work. Did I want to go back to online coaching? And I managed to find this gym in Wollongabba, in the Gabba, if you're familiar with Brisbane. It just really fit the bill. They have everything. It's quite a boutique style gym, but it really focuses on wellness, but also strength progression. It's a very beautiful space. You just go in and you feel good. It's called Club Vitality. The hint is in the name there. And I just fit in really well. My ethos is always mindset and mental health and well-being, and so is theirs. And we just clicked instantly. So I have started as a personal trainer again, which I can't believe I'm uttering those words. I feel excited for this chapter. Like, I honestly do. In my intuition, and I'm a very intuitive person, it feels like the right choice, and so that's really all I care about. I am just happy to make a difference again. And then alongside that, I have started my online coaching again, because if I see someone doing something badly and I know I can do better, I just have to go and do it. My online coaching is very different to most. It's extremely hands-on, very tailored. We do everything from fitness, nutrition, sleep, stress, energy levels, all covered because I am a control freak. So I've been doing client calls all week. I've already got quite a few people on board. It's getting to the point where if I take on probably about 3 or 4 more clients, I'll probably have to cap it at that, which is crazy to me. I have set in some business goals for myself, which is scary because I hate setting goals because I'm afraid of failure. I feel positive about this, and that's why I was like, I want to come back to YouTube. I want to track this whole journey. I hope that by Christmas time I am in a place professionally where I'm really happy with the work that I'm doing. I hope my mental space is a little bit better because that's a little bit up and down, and I think I'll address that in a whole different video. I started getting acupuncture. I've incorporated some different well-being things into my life, but I'm also having daily panic attacks and anxiety attacks. It's a bit of a toss-up with what's going on right now. I think I'm going to wrap this up here because I know that a lot of you aren't a fan of the sit-down chatty videos. I personally like them. I want to take you guys into the gym with me as well, do some training. I can't stop looking at like my chest split right now. That is literally just because I train chest. I swear in 2 hours this will go and I will deflate. It's a nice flex right now. If you have any questions about what's currently going on, if you have any video ideas, that would be appreciated, because I don't just want to do the typical what I eat in a day videos, morning routine videos. You know, they've been done. They've been rinsed and repeat. If you want to go watch those, type in your search bar and you'll find literally millions. I want to do something different. Educational videos are nice, but they tend not to get as much traction. So I'm a little bit lost as to what to do there. As always, you should be following me on Instagram if you're not, because that's where I do fun things like review food and I share exercises, podcasts, podcast recommendations and stuff like that. Thanks for watching. Sorry for my absence. It's been a long while. If you're still here watching and you're still interested, I appreciate you. I love you. I'm sending all my positive vibes your way, and I'll see you all in my next video. Also, side tangent, I don't know what to do because apparently the phrase "hey guys" is now problematic. If you watch every single one of my videos and even my Instagram stories, you'll notice that I start it with "hey guys." I don't know what to do about that because that's kind of my thing. Apparently problematic. See ya.